Welcome back to the show, everybody. Today's breaking news story is from the Sunday Independent. It says 82% of people think that the government of Ireland is not doing enough to address immigration. Now, of course, a few days ago, we have Micheál Martin and Simon Harris both come out to say that immigration and the level of immigration specifically, which what I talk about, is far too high. The amount of money that we're paying to these IPAS centres that's causing a division in these cities and towns across Ireland is extreme and far too much, guys. It's vast in the budget. You have billions upon billions, not millions with an M. We're talking billions with a B that they're spending every single year on these random people from Eastern Europe, Albania, Roma Gypsies, North Africa, you have the Middle East, war-torn parts of the world, when that money that they're giving away to everybody else in the world could be spent on their own Irish people. We have, I believe the new number is like 24,000 Irish homeless people, and that number is massaged as well because it doesn't count couch surfers and people that are not in regular accommodation, like obviously people that live at home still. So it doesn't count just homeless people. That number could be as high as 50,000 people that are still living in their house past 30, 35, not able to get a financially stable place to live in. So it's amazing to see that the entire country is waking up. Take a look at this graph for a second. Now, this is actually more extreme than people think. It says 82% of people say no. Of course, I think last year's statistics was 74% of people think that immigration levels are too high specifically. But not only is the 82% a no vote, let's say, also 8% are saying that they don't know. And although this is anonymous, this survey, definitely you can tell that the 8% are also for no. So really the number is 90% of people think that the government isn't doing enough to address immigration. That means that basically the whole country, including immigrants themselves, people from mixed race backgrounds, like a lot of people I know and that kind of thing, they all think the same thing, guys. Like the numbers are too high, and that's the most important thing that we have to consider when we talk about immigration. It's not about race, religion, background. Like I don't really care about that, guys. I know some people are ethno-nationals, they push that. That's fine, that's their agenda. That's one side of the more nationalistic, patriotic Irish movement that I am trying to push on this channel. That's maybe somewhere down the line, who knows? But for now, guys, the numbers is really what we have to take into account. When we're talking about losing Irish culture, heritage, the whole background, our culture, going to the bog, the Guinness, the flipping everything, knitted wool sweaters, like all that kind of stuff, guys. The crack, the crack is 90, like all this sort of Irish culture that we're losing day by day, that is due to the amount of numbers coming into the country. You can't have 10 million Chinese people coming to Ireland. I would not want that. You can't have 20 million people from Afghanistan come to Ireland. I would not want that, along with most people. And you can tell that 90% of people in this country don't agree with what the hell the Irish government are doing when it comes to immigration. Amazing, amazing work. We're winning day by day. We finally have Simon Harris. Of course, hell froze over, like I said, admitting that immigration is too high. Micheál Martin is saying that immigration is too high. The Social Democrats, Paul Murphy, is losing his mind. He can't believe that immigration is a thing that people would even consider, when of course it's the biggest thing in Ireland right now. It's absolutely monumentally the most important issue in this country to restore power back to the Irish citizens and the people of this country. The 10% said yes, but that's just clueless, guys. I'm not sure how the hell 10% said yes. 8% said don't know, but they really wanted to say no, but they might just have been a little bit embarrassed, or they're really not into politics like that. I'm sure if they knew about what was happening in this country, they would 100% vote no as well. So there is that. The yes vote, that's just a tiny majority of super woke left-wing people. And from this graph, we can pretty much estimate that the amount of really left woke people, because it's very few people. I never really see, ever, when I leave my house, very woke left-wing people. It's only at these marches and these crackpots with the green hair and the nose ring and the flipping obesity and the cane. These people are a different group of people than just normal liberal people, in my personal opinion. Far different. Because those normal liberal people would also say that immigration is too high. 100%. Everybody I know that's more left-leaning says that immigration is too high. So that number of yes is just crazy, crackpot, woke, lefty loonies. The next featured breaking news story that we have here on the channel is Ireland's Tuberculosis Care Centre says it cannot meet current or future demand as cases soar. Now, before we get into this, guys, tuberculosis, for those who don't know, is deadly. It can absolutely kill you. It can just destroy a country completely. It's really not good. TB, tuberculosis is just insane, guys. And for the rates to be going so high, it's disgusting. And I'll explain why it's getting so high, okay? First and foremost, we don't have enough care for our own people, guys. We see that the hospitals are packed up, and that's a direct downstream problem from immigration. If immigration is too high, the hospitals can't actually cope with the amount of people getting sick and that kind of thing. So it destroys the country. Secondly, guys, if we look at this information here, it says countries with high tuberculosis burden includes India, Indonesia, China, Nigeria, Pakistan, and South Africa. And the reasons for this high rate are because of poverty, overcrowding, poor hygiene, malnutrition, and compromised immunity. Factors like inadequate healthcare budgets disrupts the TB service, and challenges in high burden areas also contribute to the problem. So this could be a major problem for Ireland. This isn't coming from Ireland. This isn't not an Irish problem, guys. We don't have an issue with TB, tuberculosis in Ireland. It never was an issue ever. This is from also immigration. This is again another downstream problem of immigration. The downstream problems of immigration are tenfold, right? We have lack of housing. We have not enough resources, not enough food, water, all that kind of thing. Not enough jobs for the people, okay? It actually destroys the job market because then the employers can just pick and choose who they want. They're not pressured to pick Irish citizens and Irish people. You also have massive amounts of crime. You also have then issues of massive diseases. I mean, this isn't like flipping the flu. This is not oh yeah, you're going to get better after a week. Everybody last week had a little bit of a chest cold. I myself had it, a nose cold. I don't really get that sick, but I was okay. I was still working out. I was still fine. But if you get tuberculosis, oh man, you might die. You might flip and die, guys. It's no joke. So very, very crazy. And it's coming from places like Indonesia, China, Pakistan, the Republic of Congo, Eswana, Lesotho, Congo have the highest TB incident rates per capita. These places, if you get TB, guys, game over. And I'll be honest, lads, living in Ireland my whole life, I've never even heard of TB. The closest I've heard of TB, we used to have a lad in school named Todd. Okay, his name was Todd. Much love to Todd. He used to call everybody in school, "You TB fool. I'll slap the head off you, you TB fool," like that. And I just laughed so hard. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. But he was a big hurler and stuff. But that was the funniest thing. I never heard of TB. Nobody had TB when I was in secondary school. We didn't even know what TB was. When I was Todd calling your man tuberculosis? What the hell? We didn't even know what it was, lads. We were kids and we were 15, 16. We didn't know what the hell was going on. We were laughing about it. Now, we're not laughing about it. It's literally in this country and it can kill you. Crazy stuff. You gotta shut down the borders, guys. You need to do an audit of who the hell is here, who's bringing TB into the country, because it sure as hell isn't John O'Connor down the road. All right, John O'Connor and Mary Murphy don't have TB. You understand, guys? This is other people that have TB coming from these flipping hellholes, honestly. And speaking of coming from hellholes, today we have another man from God knows where who was caught in Cork with over 1,000 sex abuse images. And you know what happened to him? He gets a suspended sentence. Probably Judge Nolan. I mean, this is just so disgusting. It's unbelievable. And listen to his excuse. Listen to his insane excuse. He says, the man claimed he accidentally downloaded them while viewing adult pornography and immediately deleted them. Is anyone believing that? Is that his defense? Is anyone believing that? What? Who is he trying to fool? We have here a man, and wait for it, guys. His name is Atikur Rahman. Atikur Rahman, okay, from Pakistan, South Asia, one of those places. Those are breeding grounds for Al-Qaeda, ISIS, just by the way. He was caught with 1,050 relevant images and videos at the house where he was living on February 2nd, 2019. 2019, that's 6 years ago. It's 2025 now. So this lad has been going to court for 6 years nearly. And now they give him a suspended sentence. Oh, lads, it's crazy. Across 4 devices, He had 1,013 videos and 33 images. Most of them were in this most serious category of such material depicting children engaging or witnessing sexual acts. There were 815 videos of this kind and 19 images. How do you accidentally download 1,000 videos of child... I don't even want to say it, CP, let's just call it. I mean, it's so horrendous. I don't even know, I don't even want to read this article, to be perfectly honest, guys. I really don't want to even read this article because it's so distressing. This is the people, like I said, we're bringing into the country. No background checks. This guy's on the dole. He's not doing shit. We don't know, guys. We don't know anything about these people. There's no background. Now, if this was a white guy, if this was John O'Connor and Mary Mullins down the road, how are you, Mary? Oh, Mary, I heard you had 1,000 images of CP on your laptop. If that was Mary Mullins down the road, she'd be plastered all over the news. She'd lose her job. She'd lose her flipping everything. Her flipping dole, if she was on it, she'd lose flipping everything. She'd be in prison. They'd put her in prison for 10 years, which I mean, rightfully they should. But I'm just saying that the double standards between Irish people and the foreign people that are getting off in this country, you know, it's just disgusting, guys. It's absolutely disgusting. They're getting off on these horrendous crimes. Like, who the hell downloads 1,000 child abuse images? 1,000? Gee, I mean, come on, lads. This is like next level shit right here. This is disgusting. I don't even want to get into this, guys, but I have to report on it. I have to report on this stuff because the people must see what's actually happening to our country. I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. I know the last news story was disgusting, and well, actually the last two news stories, tuberculosis and CP, disgusting, but the first news story is very, very good. We can see now the whole country turning, 90% of people thinking that the government is not doing enough to address immigration. Good job, guys. Keep fighting. Never give up. Never give in. Never fatigue. I know I'm not gonna. I'm gonna push every single day. I am never gonna fail. I'm never gonna give up. We're gonna keep pushing this good message because God and the universe is blessing us. Because we have the good karma now. The evil left woke. The death cult of the woke. They have the bad karma. And they have horrendous things coming to them, guys, okay? We are going to vote in a new government, start pushing back, come together if you're on the right, guys. Put aside your differences. I don't care if you guys hate me on the right. Just come together, okay? If we're on the right, guys, come together. Don't be putting out people because you don't like them. Be a man, be a woman, you know, strong Irish man or woman, and flipping come together and push back against this woke agenda, because that's the number one priority to push back against. That's what's killing us right now in this country. Not anything else, okay? The right are pushing in a forward motion, but also if people are pretending to be on the right, push back against that. I see some people, YouTubers, Instagrammers, they're not on the right, they're pretending to be on the right, guys. They're not. They're liberals, they're left. If you want to support me, hit the join link underneath the video, become a member so I can help you push back against the mainstream media. Of course, the mainstream media is dead. The woke Irish government, I should say. I love you all, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.